Deception and perseverance here. I'm gonna put it back in the deck, but somebody could be trying to persevere with some sort of deception here. Emperor could be an Aries. Aries could be trying to persevere with some sort of deception here. They feel like they are persevering. Something to do with the Gemini or some lovers, choice in some lovers situation. Somebody has some sort of choice in love vision. Or something to do with a Gemini. Conflict with a Gemini here. Curiosity here. Knight of Cups here. Somebody is curious. Gemini could be curious, or something about choice in lovers that could have somebody curious. Somebody's curious about a lover situation here. Somebody wants to bring in some sort of light, or somebody wants to come in with a gesture or something here. Something being enlightened about a manifestation, or a manifestation is being enlightened here. Or somebody could be trying to, somebody could be in some manipulation, could be being enlightened or being exposed here. Something that's been going on in the dark could be being exposed here, some manipulation, or this could be a manifestation that was that's being enlightened here. Some details about manifestation here, about a new cycle here, the world energy here. The world could be getting enlightened to something here. Alright, let's see what's up. Completion, 10 of Cups here, so yep, curiosity, completion. There's something about a family situation here that somebody's curious about something because there's a lover situation here. There's been a completion to somebody's curiosity and whatever this lover's choice is. Celebration. And completion to some sort of celebration. This is the 9 of Wands here. No, this is the 6 of the 4 of Wands here. Celebration here. Foundation. Completion to a foundation here. Somebody's curiosity here. Lover's choice. I'm not sure exactly what this is yet, but something about a love choice and something in regards to a family situation. So the choice could be between a lover and a family member in some kind of way here, or there's somebody curious about a family situation, or somebody that they consider to be a lover connected to a family situation or celebration of some sort. They get how it resonates. That celebration again here. 3 of Cups. Something about a third party situation here in the house or something. Put that out there. Celebration again. So there's some sort of celebration here. Celebration could be having a tower moment here. Could be a tower moment happening. Something to do with someone's fear here, conflict, fear. So there could be some crowd drama in some sort of celebration here. That could be the tower. Somebody has impaired thinking. Some crowd drama in a celebration. Convinced believer here. So there could be a lover situation. Someone is a convinced believer here. Somebody that's curious has been convinced and they're a believer about something here. What are they convinced about? They could be convinced about a hoax that they were curious about here. They're convinced about some sort of they're a believer here that something was a hoax or something. Something is a hoax. They could be lethargic about something here. Yeah, something about some tyranny here, that somebody was like a tyrant, that there was some sort of tyranny going on here. Curiosity, don't touch that. So somebody could be curious about about something that was a hoax here. Somebody was tyrannical, or somebody's a tyrant here. They could be telling somebody not to touch something here, or they could be wondering why somebody's doing something or touching something here in a situation. Somebody could be touching something they're not supposed to. I'm just curious. Something about midnight here. Something's being completed at midnight here. Something about a family situation here. Because somebody's a convinced believer that something shouldn't be being messed with or being touched here or something here. Somebody shouldn't. Somebody's convinced that something was a hoax or something. Something's gonna be completed here by midnight here. Some sort of cycle here. Because there's some sort of crowd drama here at a celebration here. There's some crowd drama at midnight in a family dynamic or situation here. But there's a tower here in this celebration here. In this crowd drama, something to do with politics here. There's a tower that somebody's stepping forward here in a situation. Or something like that. Somebody stepping forward here is going to call the tower here because of some sort of politics here at a celebration party here or something. Green-eyed monster harmless here. Somebody's a lover, is convinced that somebody's harmless or something is harmless. They can't grasp something yet here, but friendly and green flags can't grasp something yet here. Somebody's a convinced believer that somebody is harmless or that something, or somebody's harmless who's a convinced believer about something in regards to a lover situation here. Curiosity, because somebody is sure-footed, navigating hard places with ease here. Somebody has faith. Somebody's curious about somebody's faith here, or somebody that has some sort of creative energy, aspiration, tranquility here. And somebody could be curious about why somebody's messing with something at midnight, some sort of completion in regards to a family situation. Midnight here because somebody is watching, gossiping, stalking, slandering, looking deeper, hidden accounts here. Something about someone's eyes here, that somebody is noticing somebody watching, gossiping, looking deeper, stalking, slandering. Something about a family situation where somebody's slandering somebody here. There's some sort of drama here about why or about some sort of travel journey, wisdom, endurance, survival, service, stamina. Somebody's stamina here. Some crowd drama about somebody traveling, or something about a camel travel journey, conservation here. There's some sort of conflict going on here. Because somebody has stamina, or somebody can persevere in a situation here. Somebody has some sort of progress, step forward here. Promising times ahead, transportation, movement, exercise. Somebody's having a tower over somebody's progress here or something. Yeah, because some sort of politics here and a celebration. There's definitely something being exposed about somebody showboating, slick talker, temptation, weak in the knees, clear thinking needed, one night stand sort of person here. Somebody's a player in some sort of celebration here. There's some sort of politics connected to a situation where somebody's having a tower because of somebody's progress or something. Somebody's a player. Weak in the knees, some sort of temptation, one night stand sort of person here. There's a tower about that. So take it out, resonance. Temperance here. Temperance, something's being alchemized here. Somebody has persevered here and had the courage to alchemize something here. Balance the scales in a situation here in regards to this conflict. Somebody has courage, has had courage throughout this conflict here. 2 conflict cards back to back. There's been so much conflict in this situation here. This is the Ten of Wands, and then we got the Five of Swords. The fact that somebody has been balanced and had courage throughout all this conflict, back-to-back conflict. This is conflict and conflict. Look, both of these cards are... Somebody has had the courage throughout all this conflict here, and still been able to, you know, this is look, temperance and courage here. Like somebody's been, you know, well-tempered throughout this conflict here. It's been back to back to back. Somebody has persevered here, defended themselves here. Seven of Wands here. Somebody has stood their ground, had some strong defense against this back-to-back conflict here. So somebody could be a convinced believer here about how somebody has stood their ground, and somebody gets the rest here now. Four of Swords here. Somebody is like reflecting about this here, resting and reflecting about some situation here where somebody has been swift, or somebody's resting and taking some sort of action, swift action here, taking some sort of leap of faith here. After reflecting about something here, about some sort of back-to-back conflict, somebody's getting the courage to do something here, stand their ground, defend themselves, or defend something here. They've been reflecting here, and they're planning on taking some sort of leap of faith here, some sort of swift action here. There could be a lot of movement going on in the situation. Somebody could be gathering the courage to do something here. So let's get a couple more of these. Yeah, somebody's been honorable here, or somebody's been balancing out their honor here, balancing out their something about a handbag here, courage handbag here, something about a handbag. What's that? Somebody having a handbag here. What's that about? Conflict corner. What is that? Initiate. Something about somebody balancing something out. The courage about a handbag here. What the fuck? Something about a corner here. Some conflict that took place at a corner here. Something about a handbag. Courage. Initiate conflict at a corner. Somebody's balancing out something in regards to their honor here. They're having some courage. A handbag. Somebody's thoughtful here that's been standing their ground here. Somebody initiated some conflict at a corner here, or this is what somebody planned to do here. There's some sort of heavy burden, and somebody's defeated here. Somebody was defeated at a corner. Somebody initiated some conflict at a corner here, but somebody's been standing their ground here, thoughtful. Somebody balancing something out here, handbag. Having the courage to do something here. Somebody's been reflecting about something that has some deep meaning here, or someone that has a deep meaning here. Principalities, why somebody moves a certain way here, and somebody wants to take a leap of faith here with someone here or something here, because something is astonishing. So take it how it resonates. I'm pretty much leave it right there. So I'm not sure what that thing about the handbag is, but that shit threw me off a little bit. Something about someone having courage about a handbag. Someone initiating conflict here. Somebody's, yeah, because there's some sort of high-speed manifestations going on here, good or bad. So take it how it resonates. Somebody is witty and unforgettable here. Something about intellectual property here that's significant, that has some sort of high-speed manifestations coming in for someone here. So take it out, resonate. I'll see y'all later.